Hey friends, we're on lesson 41. Go ahead and pull out lesson 41 today and we'll get started. The first direction says draw a 3-inch line segment, 3 inches. So go to the inches side of your ruler, go to exactly 3 inches, draw a dot and connect. The next one says draw a congruent line segment. Same size, same shape, so we're going 3 inches again. All right, first direction. There were 96 cookies on the tray. Bob ate 10 cookies. How many cookies are on the tray now? So they started with 96 cookies and Bob ate 10. So if you eat 10, are you adding cookies or are you taking them away? You're taking them away, right? So we started with 96 and we took away 10. So we've been practicing this skill and I think you can do it. Let's subtract the ones places. 6 take away 6 take away 0 is 6, so move it all the way over on the right in the 1 spot. And 9 take away 1, or what it actually is 90 take away 10, is 8 or 80. Now the other way we've been practicing doing it is, since this is taking away exactly 10, we can take away exactly 1 from the 10 spot and make that an 8, and then the 6 stays the same. So the answer is 86, and let's go back and see what our label is. How many cookies? 86. Bob ate a lot of cookies. What is half of 12? Half of 12. So we have to think, if we divide 12 into 2 equal parts, 6 plus 6 are 2 equal parts that add up to 12, right? So half of 12 is 6. Let's do the same thing for half of 6. 2 equal parts of 6. 3 plus 3 equals 6, so that's the 2 equal parts. 3 is half of 6. It's 8:30 in the morning. 8:30. Now, this is on your clock vocabulary page, and you will get to know this page this is the wrong book. You will get to know this page very well. Page 10, clock vocabulary. Because some of the stuff we're going to go over is a little bit foreign to us when it comes to clocks. And this is just a good skill to have, to be able to read a clock and know the words that go along with telling time. So I gotta go back because I already forgot what it said. 8:30. Now, can you see half past on my clock somewhere? Half past. Down here, right? So the way I made this, I put half past with a line that's going straight down to the 6, right? So when we say half past whatever the hour is, that means the minute hand, because all of these refer to the minute hand, the minute hand is straight down to the 6. And so it's whatever the hour is, what was it? 8. It's 8:30, because when the minute hand is straight down to the 6, it's 30 minutes after, right? Now, if you forget that, the page right before it has some of those minute counting, okay, on the outside. This is stuff we will get memorized soon, but if you need it for now, the first 4 to memorize are the o'clock. You already have that one memorized. This, you might already have this memorized. When it's straight down, it's 30, right? The 15 and the 45, if you get those memorized next, it is very helpful for telling time. Okay, so let's go back. Half past meant The minute hand was on the 6, and that meant 30 after the hour, right? But this is 8:30, so that means it's 8:30. 8:30 is 8:30. Now, morning. There's another thing. Is morning AM or PM? Morning is 8:30 AM. Number 4. Where is each arrow pointing? Now, we have to observe that this timeline is not counting by ones, is it? So some of these arrows are pointing in between two numbers. We have to figure out what it's pointing to halfway between those numbers. So A is halfway between 2 and 4. Well, what is halfway between 2 and 4 when we're counting? 2, 3, 4. A is halfway between, and that's at 3. B is right on this one, 8, and C is halfway between the 10 and the 12 here. What is that? 10, 12. That's 11, isn't it? 10, 11, 12. All right. Now here's another new skill, I believe. I don't remember doing this with you. So this is a little tricky for me, and it might not be for you. Let's see. So they smudged out a digit. They put a little chip or a little shaded area over one of the digits. Okay, so pretty much they scratched it out, and they want us to figure out what's under there. So the way we do that on these is they give us the answer to the problem, so we can work the problem backwards. This is an addition problem, and when you do addition backwards, what I mean by that is, okay, this is an addition problem. If I had this number covered up, you could figure out what it was, because something plus 3 equals 5. That means that 5 minus 3 equals whatever this is, right? Remember, the opposite of addition is subtraction. That's how I figured it out. Now we do the same thing up here, even though it's larger numbers. So something plus 46 equals 86. In order to figure this out, we can do 86 minus 46 to see what this is. It's 40 something, and we only need to say what is under that, under the little smudge mark. So let's subtract. 6 take away 6 is 0. 8 take away 4 is 4. So under this, we know the 4 under the smudge mark is a 0, right? Let's do the next one. 59 plus something equals 79. Well, even though they smudged out a number in the middle, we're going to use the same strategy. 79 take away 59 is going to equal something. Because when we work backward in a problem, we can do the opposite of adding. We can subtract. 79 take away 59 equals, let's figure it out, 9 take away 9 is 0, 7 take away 5 is 2. So something with a 0, it's 2 with a 0. That's what we're looking for. Okay, last one, same strategy. Something plus 50 equals 85. That means 85 take away 50 is going to get us something. 85 take away 50. 5 take away 0 is 5. 8 take away 5 is 3. 35. So we got the 30. The part we need is the 5. Okay, give these a shot. I think you're probably going to be better at them than I have been. You are going to figure that one out. So, coins. Coins can be a little tricky. Open up to page 5 and let's match up which coins these are. Page 5 is your coin page. And when we don't have the coins right in front of us and we're just working from a picture, we can match with this page. So I can see already these big guys right here. Let's see, let's move it over. This guy right here matches this, right? This is the older version of what a quarter looked like. And maybe about 10 years ago, maybe a little more, the face of the quarters had a little more words on it. So it actually says $1/4 on it now, and it says United States of America on it now. Other than that, the head is pretty much the same. It still says "In God We Trust," and I think that it used to say, oh, instead of putting Liberty up here, they put it over here. So anyway, this is 25 cents. A lot of the quarters that you find still look like this because they don't change out all of them when they make a new design. They just change out some of them at a time. So some quarters that you find will look like this, some will look like this. The ones that look like this have 50 different backs on them for 50 different states. And some of them are Minnesota. If you find one, you should keep it. Anyway, remember how to count by 25s? We're gonna have to practice that again. 25, this is worth 25, this is worth 25, this is worth 25, and this is worth 25, but this is different. This is the tiniest little guy right there, a dime. This is worth 10. This guy's facing the other way. Do you remember which one that is? This is the back. It's the penny. Remember, the penny guy is facing the other way, and the back has that building on it. I think that's the Lincoln Memorial Monument. Okay, let's figure this out. Remember how many quarters equals $1? We practiced counting by 25s last week. 25, 50, 75, $1. I think that's on page 6 if you need to practice again. 25, 50, 75, $1, or 25, 50, 75, 100. Okay, that's how we count by 25. So we know that this top group is $1. And I shouldn't have written that yet because I forgot we have another one down here. So let's count on. 25, 50, 75, 100. Now we do 25 more than 100. 125. So let's change that. 125. Now our dimes, we only have 1, just a 10. And our pennies, we only have 2, just a 2. Okay, let's add it up. We're going to find out how many cents there are, and then we can convert it back to dollars and cents. 5 plus 2 is 7, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 1 in the hundreds place. So the two different ways we could write this. We can write it as cents, 137 cents. That is always correct, even though it's not the way we normally see it, or even the easiest way to do it once you get into larger amounts of money. And remember, when we do dollars and cents, we put the decimal point 2 places in. And when we have more than 100 cents, that becomes the dollar, okay? Or however many dollars. So we have $1.37. Those are the two ways to do it. Practice counting by 25s, and once you get that, practice counting more. Count on from 100. Label each piece of the square, write a fraction, number a sentence. So, how many equal pieces are here? They're all equal. How many equal pieces are there? 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces, right? And no other pieces. So each one of these is 1 out of 4. This is 1 out of 4. This is 1 out of 4. And this piece is 1 out of 4. So each of these are 1/4, right? Sometimes you'll hear it say 1/4, said 1/4. On a clock, sometimes Miss Musselman says quarter after or quarter to. That's 1/4 of the clock. This is called a quarter because it's 1/4 of a dollar. Okay? This 1/4 is also called 1/4. They are the exact same thing. So the way we write a number sentence is we add them up, and they are all going to equal 1, because when we add these, it equals one whole shape, right? One whole piece or one whole group that we split up. So we do 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. They equal one whole. That's the whole thing. There's some new stuff on there, so if you need help reading it or working through it, you can email me or pop into the 4th and 5th grade Zoom and we will help. Talk to you soon.